See, you're gonna get your ass pepper sprayed because you are causing so much chaos and we need you to disperse. Hey, what's going on? It's Hicks Uncensored. I'm back with another one. I ran across this video that provoked me to speak upon it. Soon what I'll be doing is I'll give you guys my Instagram. I'll make my Instagram available for you guys who wanna follow me or you guys who wanna reach out to me. This is Hicks Uncensored. Always remember that. I'm not your mother. I'm not your father. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. Because I know there once was a time where people did not get as offended by the truth as they are today. If I say something wrong and I'm truly wrong, then I could be corrected. But if I say something that's totally right and totally true, one should accept it, learn from it, and move forward. Let's take a look at this video because there's so many things that I want to say about this video. And if you're one of the ones who don't like when I pause the video, then you probably should just get the fuck out of here. Because the reason that I pause the video is because there's certain things that I want people to catch on to as it appears. There's certain things that I want to speak on as it appears. Let's get into this video.
Akron police were called to East CLC following a disturbance in the gymnasium where a fight had erupted. Following this initial altercation, additional fights ensued.
I already know what the hell happened. Because I know what
Be
goes
sure
on
to watch the entire video to gain a full understanding of what occurred at the school during this event. The video captures instances of police employing pepper spray to intervene in fights and making multiple arrests of students.
I think we got a little carried away. Oh, you finna spray more? No, I will.
Officers used pepper spray to disperse the crowd.
Notice how everybody is just standing around. The police, the teachers, they tell you to leave. You have the opportunity to leave where there's currently dysfunction going on. When you're told to leave, you need to leave away from the dysfunction. See, I'm talking to many of you right now. I'm just gonna speak as if you and I are just sitting on the couch. When you have the opportunity to leave away from the trouble, to leave away from the drama, to leave away from the nonsense, you need to leave.
Get out of here now! Get out of here!
See, this is what I mean. Notice the guy right here. You want to stand around and be tough. You want to stand around and talk shit. Not only that, but he mentioned, I ain't got shit to do with it. I ain't got shit to do with it. Well, if you don't have anything to do with it, how about you get the fuck out of there? If you don't have anything to do with it, how about you leave? How about you go somewhere else where there's not trouble and drama taking place? Contrary to what most people may say, think, or believe, you want to be around that drama. You want to be around that trouble. I know this. I've worked around thousands of adolescents. I have studied their behavior. You want to show out in front of these little girls. You want to appear that you're tough when really you're just a little bitch. That's the truth of the matter.
Let's go.
Everybody standing around. He told y'all ass to leave. You must understand. Get away from trouble. Get away from where there's nonsense going on. Had you done that, you wouldn't even have been there for the police to pepper spray you. You guys sit up, you link up, you have these confrontational attitudes, you have a confrontational mentality, and you sit up in a group and y'all talk shit amongst one another, and next thing you know, there's another altercation that's taking place. This is the reason that they're telling you to leave. I'ma rewind that so you can see it again. Here it is. They over there with their nonsense. You asked for it.
I told you to stop.
Get your shit and leave. You asked for that, honey. Somebody needs to tell the youth the truth. When you're told to leave, you're told to go home, you should do it, because that's going to get you away from the trouble. That's going to totally remove you from where the nonsense is going on at. But you don't want to listen. And the problem with a lot of the youth is you will not listen even when something is beneficial to you. You won't even listen even when the information that you're given will greatly benefit you. Had you left, had you not been standing around the drama, you wouldn't even have been there for the police to pepper spray you. See, I was 16 years old once. I was 17 years old. I was 18 years old. And when I was in high school and I saw some bullshit going on, I say, hell no, I'm getting the fuck away from these motherfuckers. Because I know that they're dumb. I know that many of them, you are a trouble magnet. Your very mentality brings a lot of conflict. See, when you have a father who's a true teacher and a man of intelligence and a man of wisdom, he would have brought you up under this type of thinking. He would have raised you and passed on intelligence to you so that you can utilize it in your daily life. And you wouldn't even be going through no shit like this.
Get out, now.
You're still hanging around.
Get out. Let's go.
You stuck around.
You want to arrest? You want to go to jail? Get out of here. Come on, man. Let's go.
At this time, everyone should be in their next class. Teachers, please take a look out in the halls and hurry anyone into a class. All students.
It's a shame that the police has to be called up to your fucking school to regain order. What does that tell you? What does it tell you when the police needs to be called up to the school to regain order? But again, nobody want to listen. Everybody want to do what the fuck they want to do. Everybody want to be tough. Nobody want to follow directions. Everybody wants to be disorderly. And when I say everybody, I'm not literally talking about everybody for those of you fools. I'm just talking about many of them. Many of them want to be disorderly. My point is, when you see some drama, when you see trouble, when you see nonsense, when you see confrontation going on, identify it, assess it, know what the hell it is, and get the fuck out of there. Disappear. That's what I did, and that's what I still do to this day. When I see some nonsense going on, and I see some buffoonery going on, and I see some trouble going on, I will disappear. Because I know that a lot of times when innocent people are around nonsense, innocent people tend to get hurt. I've seen it all the time. Get the hell away from dysfunction. You might just be an innocent victim. This is how innocent people be getting hit by bullets, because you're in a place where you shouldn't even be. Many times, I'm not saying that that occurs all the time, but many times you're in a place where your ass ain't got no business being. You're not gonna catch me around people who are constantly getting into trouble. You're not gonna catch me around people who are confrontational. Confrontational people bring drama. Drama brings fights. Fights can turn into gunshots or stabbings. We've seen this all the time. And I'm not gonna be a person who's an innocent individual standing around saying, oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me, and a bullet hit me because you missed your actual target. Fuck all of that. I'm getting away from you motherfuckers.
Should now be in their fourth block class. Teachers, please reflect.
Get back! Go to class! Go to class! You're gonna get arrested. I don't care. Why? We're not doing it.
Don't listen. Y'all are congregating in the hallway. Get the fuck out of there. When you congregate, there is a matter of time until another conflict takes place. Y'all are congregating. You have this heated energy, and there is a matter of time until some more foolishness take place. The police had to be called is because there are constant fights going on. If you take what I'm saying, no matter how much you may not like how I say it, if you take what I'm saying and you utilize it, it can benefit you greatly. You are getting yourself mixed up and tied up into drama simply by standing there. Why? Because you're just as confrontational as the motherfuckers who were fighting. That's the truth. You just like them. Nearly all the time, you are the company that you frequently keep around. See, I choose my words carefully. You're not gonna see a motherfucker like me hanging around confrontational people. You're not gonna see an individual like me hanging around people who are a police magnet. You keep the police around. You always doing some shit that's making the police come around. You're not gonna see me hanging around somebody like that. And I can take it back to when I was 17 years old. You didn't catch me hanging around loudmouth motherfuckers who are looking for confrontation, who are involved within confrontation. I'll let the video play.
Shut up, man. Go to class. Go to class. The school is on lockdown. Get out of the hall.
Hey, come here.
What's up?
They was fighting.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Well, get back in the
Can you
classroom.
call my mom?
No.
I'm scared.
Go back in the classroom.
You scared.
Be in the
Get your ass in there
classroom
and
or in
sit
the
down.
cafeteria. You should not be in the hallway. Hey, bro, come with me. I'm gonna arrest you. Go to the office right now. I'm not playing with you.
This guy's down here.
No, it's too late. It's too late. Get away. Go to the office.
I'm listening. I'm going to call. She said
No, go to the office. You're instigating a fight.
I
Yes,
wasn't
you did.
instigating
Go to the
nothing. She
office.
said
We're
something
going
to
to
me.
the office now.
You're not gonna go grab her?
Told you.
Let me tell y'all something, man. And I've seen this behavior a million times. I used to work with adolescents. I know what I'm talking about. Must I remind you, I'm not just talking just to be fucking talking. I dealt with them frequently. I worked 16-hour shifts, frequently dealing with teenagers just like this. You need to know and understand when you're dealing with an officer and they tell you leave, you need to get out of here. The reason that they're telling you that is to keep another confrontation from brewing up. Again, they're telling you that to potentially and possibly keep another confrontation from brewing up. When you guys congregate, there is a matter of time until some nonsense take place. Emotions are high. Many of you have a confrontational mentality and y'all be talking shit. And next thing you know, there's another fight going on. Sometimes you gotta listen to what you told to do and it'll keep you out of a lot of trouble. And that's one thing I'll teach to my children. Shut your fucking mouth. Stop talking so much. Listen, you have to practice to keep your mouth shut. You are going to miss out on very valuable information that will greatly benefit you in your daily life by you running your damn mouth so much. You talk too damn much and you're not talking about anything. Shut the fuck up, learn and practice to listen, to soak in information so that you can understand it, so that it can help you stay out of trouble, stay away from trouble, stay away from those who get into trouble. When you're around people who get into trouble, most of the time, you'll be pulled in right along with it. But see, there's this whole thing to where there's no respect for adults. This is not just about, oh, he's a police officer. An adult is telling you to do something for your own benefit, regardless of how they may say it. You may not like how they say it. They don't have the time to be talking nice all the time. It's damn near a riot going on in the school building. When somebody approach you, say, hey man, get out the hall. Listen, understand that they're telling you for your own sake. Understand, okay, a lot going on right now. He's just telling me so I can, just get the hell out the way. Because you're gonna be the same motherfucker who whining, crying, talking about the police is arresting me, talking about the cuffs on too tight, then you're gonna be saying I can't breathe, then you're gonna be saying they handling me too rough. So to avoid all of that, disappear. What have I told you in the video? Disappear away from the trouble. Look after yourself.
7 times to go to class. Go to the office.
I went to class the first time, did I not?
No, you didn't. Go to the
Yes,
office.
I did. I swear to God, you gonna ask me to
Go
right
to the
now.
office where you can talk to your principal.
Right now. You can ask Mr. Miller if I was in my class right now.
Go to the office.
And then you smack your lips. I gotta pause it again. He sits up and he smacks his lips. I'm telling you about this feminine ass behavior from these little boys. They grew up in the house where they saw their mother do this shit. They saw their auntie do this shit. They saw the women in their family do this same sassy ass shit. He smack his lip. He tells you to go to the office. You smack your lips. When you do something like that, you look like a little bitch. You look just like one of these little sassy ass little bitches who be smacking their lips. Stop doing that. I'm gonna rewind it so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
If I was in my class right now.
Go to the office.
See? Stop doing
Trying to
that.
start a fight in the hallway, which is the exact thing we're avoiding. Dear, go to class. He's going to the office.
You think I'm gonna fight a female?
You just said you were going to fight. Go.
No,
go.
I didn't. I said
go.
I would have somebody.
Go.
If I would have had somebody, I would have told my sister right
go.
See, you still trying to talk.
It doesn't even matter. He gonna say I'm trying to instigate a fight. That's it. Oh my fucking God, bro. I didn't do it.
To the office.
Bro. Okay, I'm going. Stop talking to me, bro.
See, this is this feminine punk ass behavior. This is why real men are needed. You get that shit from these women. I've seen these females act the same way. I've seen these females act the same way. Fuck. They love to say that. Fuck. Stop talking to me. Fuck. That's some feminine ass shit. I can really tell when a young boy has grown up around a man of wisdom, a man of intelligence, a man who taught to him how to control how he feels. You have to control how you feel, and you cannot allow how you feel to control you. You cannot allow how you feel to govern your decisions. You would have learned this had you been brought up, raised around a man. Now, when I say man, I use that term very loosely. I'm talking about men out here of intelligence, men of wisdom, men of understanding, men of principle, men of integrity, men of leadership, men of guidance. Men who know and understand the basic principles of being men. We don't sit and run our damn mouths. Many of them are around these females, and that's why they act and behave how they act.
I didn't do nothing. Get on my face, bro.
Not even in your face.
He's threatening to fight some girl in the hallway.
She said something to me. I didn't do nothing. Bro, he said something to me.
You need to listen to that female. Look at this, everybody standing around.
Get out.
See, you got your ass pepper sprayed. You would have never gotten pepper sprayed if you just disappear. Again, what have I said? If you see some trouble going on, I have to reiterate because I'm consistent within my message. When you see trouble going on, disappear. Use your legs and get the hell out of there. This is how you gotta think. I'm only telling you guys my opinion. I'm only telling you guys something that I would tell to my little niece or my little nephew. Simply by you being around, you are going to get yourself into some foolishness. You are going to get yourself into nonsense, and I do know and understand. The scriptures taught me foolishness is bound in the heart of a child. I know that and I understand that. However, we can still try and teach our children disappear from the nonsense, disappear from the foolishness, but they don't do that. They stick around, they hang around, they link up and congregate, and next thing you know, it's some more nonsense going on. See, you can have a very confrontational mentality that brings drama your way. Your attitude, your energy will bring drama your way. This is chaos. pants sagging all off his ass. You in school with your pants hanging all off your ass.
For the record, another one of Kennedy, right? This is a full Okay, we have about 4 units around. These units are continuing.
See, y'all getting ready to fight outside.
It's fine. Don't get the fuck off her, bro. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Get the fuck off her. You're under arrest. Stop. Why the fuck is it on my hands, bro? Stop. Get the fuck off of me.
If there's any young men who just so happen to be watching this, when you act a certain way, when you behave a certain way and you're confrontational, you're disrespectful, you cursing people out, you're going to make the police be more rough with you. They're going to be more aggressive when they're arresting you. Understand me. I'm not saying bow down like a bitch or nothing like that. That's not what I'm saying. You got to use your mind. You have to think through all things. You have to think through every situation that you encounter. When you acting a fool, and you being a fool, and you being difficult, and you being confrontational, you are going to make someone be more aggressive with you than they would have been in the first place.
Okay, now pull back.
Bro, get the fuck off me. Okay, my cousin, bro. Bro, get off of her, bro. Bro, get off of her, bro. That's a female, bro. That's a female, bro. Bro, get off of me, bro. That's a female.
I'm so sick of bro. I am tired of this fucking bro word. It's almost like it's the only word in your vocabulary. Bro. Bro. Get off me, bro. Bro. Again, this whole bro shit, stop talking to adults like that. Adults are not your peers. Your elders are not your peers. Stop with this fucking bro shit. Talk to your little homie like that. Talk to that little bitch you deal with like that. Stop talking to adults and your elders using the word bro. 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 Come on, bro. Bro. Everything is bro or like. This is all that you say. And then literally, everything is literally. I literally didn't do anything. Literally. You're using the word literally totally out of context.
Off of me, bro. I didn't even do shit. Why do I be in this room? What the fuck is in the room, bro? Bro, what is all niggas on?
I got it.
Bro, get these handcuffs off me like I'm a criminal,
they're
bro.
not going to be off, and you're a criminal because you're under arrest right
For
now.
what?
For disorderly conduct.
What is that?
See?
Y'all never told me to
Being
do
a
nothing.
knucklehead, basically.
Yeah, you are a knucklehead. The police say, he say you a knucklehead, but you are. That's the truth of the matter. You can be offended by what I say, but at the end of the day, you are a knucklehead. When you see drama, why are you participating within the drama? Because that's what's going on here. They are participating within the foolishness and the drama. If you wasn't, you wouldn't be out there yelling and screaming. If you wasn't, you wouldn't be out there cussing out people. We seen it. When I'm telling you this out of love. I'm telling you this because I understand your little ignorant ass. I get you. I understand you. Use your mind within all things in every situation. When you see the police coming, what you would do, if you were smart, which you're not, but if you were, you would say, you know what, the police is coming. I'm getting the hell up out of here. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no parts of nothing. I'm leaving. I ain't with y'all with this bullshit and this foolishness. I'm out of here. Fuck you. Bye. That's what you would have did. You didn't do that. You sat around the nonsense. You stayed around the trouble and the buffoonery and the chaos. And not only that, but you participated within it.
We're stand still. We're adjusting them.
Get back.
Please get
And
back.
then you over there with a mask on. Look at this dude over here to the left. I don't know why you little motherfuckers be doing this. Y'all think y'all Pooh Shiesty or one of these damn rappers or something. And you walking around with these damn masks. Let me tell you something. Many of y'all, I'm from Chicago. Don't walk up on me with no fucking mask on your face. You're walking up, you got this ski mask on your face. It looks bad. It's a very bad look. You look like you up to no good. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm keeping it 100 with you. You look like you up to no good. You look like you about to do some shit you ain't got no business doing. Stop wearing these fucking ski masks. You not Pooh Shiesty. Whatever one of these rappers y'all be listening to that you've been seeing on a music video with these damn ski masks that everybody be wearing, stop doing that shit. It's not a good look. You look like you're about to do something that you have no business doing. Take that shit off of your face.
Please get back.
Bro, call my mom, bro. Bro, call my mom, bro. Bro, make sure she's okay, bro.
Have a seat, sir. Put your feet in, sir. You were fine just a minute ago. Stop acting. You're fine.
They so over that bullshit.
Controllable.
You can't say that to me. Bro, stop fucking touching me.
You so disrespectful. The level of disrespect is tremendous. Again, I'm gonna keep pausing it every time I see something. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna try to bring it to a minimum. But notice how when the police officer walked past the young man and he kind of brushed up against him a little bit as he was trying to get past, the young boy say, "Stop fucking touching." This level of disrespect is off the chain. And your level of disrespect is gonna cause a lot of conflict. It's gonna bring a lot of conflict your way that you're really not ready for. I'm gonna rewind it so you can hear it again if you didn't hear it the first time. Watch the cop as he walked past now.
You can't say that to me. Bro, stop fucking touching me.
See?
Hey, man, y'all about to go to jail, man.
Pepper spray all they ass. When you do shit like that and you're causing all of that trouble, pepper spray every last one of them. You are going to learn one way or another. I'm not your parents. I'm not your daddy. Your weak, punk ass daddy did not game you the fuck up. He did not give you information that was beneficial to your life. He didn't give you information that you can use on a daily. Thinking is everything. Intelligence is everything. Wisdom is everything. I'm telling you right now, I've been in some situations that I got out of simply by using my mind. Simply by using the intelligence that I've acquired. Simply by using wisdom. When you use intelligence and you use your mind and you think through things, you can get out of a lot of nonsense. You can avoid a lot of nonsense. You can maneuver your way through and around a lot of nonsense simply by using that beautiful gift that God gave you called the mind.
Come on,
See how everybody's standing around? See how everybody is just standing around? Notice these guys right here, you're just standing around. And this guy, I told you about these little motherfuckers with these Pooh Shiesty masks. You standing around with a damn mask on your face inside of a school building, young man, that does not look good. I'm telling you right now, if I seen one of you little motherfuckers with a ski mask on, I'm going to automatically think that you up to something. And I'm going to be on edge. Stop wearing them fucking dumbass masks on your face. You look stupid. You look like you're a criminal. You look like you're getting ready to do some shit you ain't got no business doing. It looks bad. Stop doing it. I will automatically suspect you of getting ready to do something that you ain't got no business doing simply by you wearing that mask on your face. Take that dumbass mask off. Get your black ass out of the... Let me slow down. Let me continue. Everybody just hanging out.
Hey, buddy, you! What the fuck?
is nothing but chaos.
We're able to form a line. We're just still hearing them all off the property.
Copy.
You should leave and let the other officers take care of it.
Are you waiting for somebody, ma'am?
I am.
Okay, who are you waiting for?
Look at the attitude.
Okay, where's your son at?
I'm out of gas, so I'm not going anywhere.
Well, why don't you have gas?
Because I don't.
Oh, sorry.
Look at the attitude. You wonder where a lot of these adolescents get it from. Look at that nasty attitude. And many of you guys, you already know how I am. This is uncensored for a reason. Look at the nasty attitude again. If you use your mind and you use intelligence and you mix in a little of nice treatment and respect with it, you can get a long way. I'm gonna rewind that so y'all can see it again. Before he walked up, you see the lady right there. Before the cop walked up, she said, you should just leave and let the other officers deal with it. Now that cop is better than me, because what I would have told that motherfucker, I would have said, hey, listen, you should just leave and mind your business. You have no idea what's going on here. And I would have just walked off.
You should leave and let the other officers take care of it.
Are you waiting for somebody, ma'am?
I am.
Okay, who are you waiting for?
My son.
Okay, where's your son at?
Out of gas, so I'm not going anywhere.
Well, why don't you have gas?
Attitude. That's all this is. Attitude. It's too much attitude with your Mr. Piggly looking ass. What is all of this attitude for?
Because I don't.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
See, you hear her back there?
Sorry.
See, she say fuck.
Okay.
See?
Don't be this early, man, because you could be under arrest too.
I'm telling you, a lot of these children, they pick up on many of the bad and dysfunctional behaviors that their parents have. That mother with that nasty ass attitude, that impulsive, disrespectful, stanky ass attitude. Y'all know how I feel about that shit. I can't stand women with that nasty, disrespectful, filthy ass attitude. You sitting up here, you looking like a motherfucking potato with glasses on, and you got the nerve to have a fucking attitude. Bitch, check yourself.
Other side.
Let's go. Go. Go.
I mean, if we're gonna make any arrests for them not leaving, we're gonna need more officers. We're gonna jump.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll get more officers. Let's get some of these cars out here first, and then we're gonna.
You want me to stop?
Yeah, can we stop traffic and get some of these cars? Well, let's get them moving here.
I was just picking shoes, the agitators, one meeting. First unit, that'll make an example.
Before this continues on, you know, a lot of these little teenagers, I understand you. I understand them. I really do. And I got love for them, which is why I can speak how I speak. I spend years dealing with teenagers just like this. I was giving so much valuable information to them. I seen them come into my facility one way and leave out another. See, when somebody love your ass, they're gonna talk to you like this. Your father who loves you may talk to you like this. Your uncle, your mother who loves you may talk like that. They're gonna tell you to stay your ass away from the nonsense. They're gonna tell you to stay your ass away from that confrontation. You guys are now at the corner and you're grouping up. One thing I would tell you, just leave. Go where there isn't trouble. Go where there isn't a large crowd. Go where there isn't confrontation, because simply by you being around it, you will get pulled into it. Stay away from confrontation.
Water doesn't help. I do know.
I'll get her. Who's your sister?
Make me sick, you ass bitches.
Talking about macing
Water
these
doesn't
kids.
help.
Your kid wouldn't have gotten maced if they just left. Your child would have never gotten maced if they got away. See, these parents come up to these schools, they don't be knowing what the hell is going on, and then they want to curse everybody out. Your children watch how you behave. Be a leader by example. Be a damn leader by example. One thing I know is that when I was working in the place that I was working at around adolescence, I was a leader by example. You never saw me allow my emotions to take control of me. You have to lead by example. Once your children see you cussing out somebody, you are indirectly teaching them to do the same. Once your child sees you being disrespectful and rude to the teachers and disrespectful to the police, you are indirectly teaching them the same thing. You have no idea what they was just at that school doing. You have no idea the type of chaos that they was just causing at that school. And I'm here to tell you, if you don't want no trouble, if you don't want no nonsense, if you don't want the police being in your face, if you don't want the police macing you, we're gonna disappear away from trouble. It's just that simple. You see a large gathering, disappear. You see some conflict going on, disappear. You see some trouble going on, disappear. You see some foolishness going on, get your ass away from that foolishness. It's just that simple. Why am I saying this? I understand you. I know that you grew up in a household with your loud, emotional ass mother. I know that you were never taught how to control how you feel. I know that you were never taught about thinking ahead, being what I call a forward thinker. You were never taught about that. You were never taught about assessing a situation and maneuvering your way around that situation simply by using your mind. You were never taught that. I really hope that some of these little kids can actually come across this video, because the things that I say, you may have a problem with it, but if you really think about it, I'm right. If you think about what I'm saying, I'm telling the truth. If you don't allow your feelings to get in the way of you listening to the things that I'm saying, you'll realize that the things that I'm saying is true. Stay away from the nonsense. Why does the police force have to be called up to your school? That's a major problem. We gotta take accountability for everything that we do. I know how y'all get down. I know how you operate.
Yep. Little monsters. Oh my gosh, it's not Take care of you. It is time. It's time. That's the only thing that's going on. What you got here? I'm not even sure.
Get out, go.
This is that old clip here. And you out here, your pants sagging, your shirt, what do you think you doing? You look a fool. I'm here to tell you, because I love you, you look a fool. And I know a lot of times, sometimes these parents do tell y'all a lot of things. You're just rebelliant. Sometimes the parents do be telling y'all this, but you are rebelliant. You don't listen. You little motherfuckers think that you got it all figured out at the age of 17, at the age of 18, at the age of 16. You think you got it all figured out. And that's one thing that I will not deny. A lot of these parents, they do teach their children. They do try to bring their children up in the way that they should go. But the child is so fucking rebelliant. So I'm not gonna put 100% of the blame on the parent. The spirit of rebellion is omnipresent within them.
This is misconduct that an emergency. Get out of here. Why the fuck do you keep smashing people?
See? You 16, 17 years old, you gonna talk crazy.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
See?
Rip that bitch out. Nigga, that bitch don't scare me, nigga. You ain't no
Too late. It's too late. You know what's interesting to me, and I don't know if I should say this or not, but I'm gonna say it anyway. See, you have the same way that that young boy is just cussing and talking crazy and being confrontational. There's individuals who are just like him, you love to say things like, well, the police like to shoot black people. Y'all like to shoot black people. Y'all like to hurt black people. Okay, so by that logic, if you really believe that the police want to arrest black people, if you really believe that the police want to shoot black people, I would think that you would be doing everything you could to avoid attention from the police. I would think that you would be doing everything you could not to have conflict with the police. If that's what you really believe, if that's what you really and genuinely believe, is that the police want to arrest black people, is that the police want to shoot black people, if you really believe that, then why are you causing so much nonsense? Why are you talking so much shit to them? Why are you being so disrespectful to them? Why are you doing everything that would make someone want to arrest you? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you really believe that, because I know for sure, if I really thought that, you know what, this cop, he want to shoot a black person, I'm going to disappear. I'm going to stay away from that motherfucker. I'm not going to be doing anything that would cause attention from the police. Y'all don't really believe that shit. You don't really believe that shit, because if you did, then certainly you would not be behaving how you're behaving. I'm telling you, because I love you, that's all. That's all. Because I know that how you behave now at the age of 17, 18, or whatever age you are, I know that you may change by the time you 25. You might be 23 years old and you look back at the dumb shit you did when you were 17 and you might say, I can't believe I behaved that way. I can't believe that I was conducting myself in that manner. I know that the ability to change is present. It's very present. The ability to learn and increase your intelligence, it's present. See? This is when she gets arrested. See? Y'all do these things to yourselves, man.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
You in school? Why are you even going to school dressed like that? You look like you're getting ready to go to a bar or a nightclub. You got on these tight ass leggings. You want to show your booty. Okay, you want to show your curves. I understand. You ain't got no business dressing like that in school. See, it takes for a real mother. It takes for a real father to come on one accord to make sure their children are properly raised. Fuck the bullshit, the fighting and the arguing. We're gonna come together on one accord to make sure our children have intelligence, to make sure our children are raised appropriately, to make sure that we're doing what's vital to the title of a parent. I can tell a lot simply by how you're dressed. Why are you even wearing something like that to school? That's inappropriate. But again, anything and everything goes in these public schools. And it's deeper than just the parents. It's a lot deeper than the parents, the police, and the school teachers. But I'm not even gonna talk about that right now.
Not yet. Sit up. Okay, you're not standing up.
Do you know that the police, they really don't even want to deal with this kind of foolishness? Look at the face of that officer. They really don't even want to deal with this. You think that they want to go through the process of putting handcuffs on you, holding you down, and having to restrain you? A lot of them don't even want to deal with that stupid ass shit. When I was working at the place that I work and I had to restrain them, I don't even want to be going through all of that kind of shit with your ass. I really don't. I don't even want to deal with you. The look on that officer's face says, I wish I didn't come to work today. I'm telling you, contrary to what most people may say, a lot of these officers, they wish that they weren't even there dealing with your ass. See, if I was your father, I would have taught you how to use your mind to get through situations. I would have brought you up that way from a little girl to a teenager to your adulthood. You would have been well trained within using your mind. I'm big on that. Your mind is everything. I'm telling you right now, your mind is everything. And despite what a lot of people may say or think, a lot of these little motherfuckers, they got some beautiful minds. They got some beautiful minds. But you are not gonna be able to display or activate your intelligence simply because you're around all this foolishness. simply because you're around all of this nonsense, simply because you are around and engaged within this buffoonery. I'm telling you right now, I'm keeping it 100 with you guys. A lot of these little teenagers, they got some gorgeous minds, but you are not going to be able to activate, captivate, and utilize your intelligence because you're around all that nonsense. You are engulfed in stupidity. You don't see it now. You don't recognize what it is. See, your mind can keep you out of a situation like this being arrested on the ground. All you gotta do is use it. But then again, I know and understand a lot of them don't even know how to think. Many of them are just simply showing off in front of the people who are watching. Because if you get them alone, they're not gonna be with that loud ass shit, all that loud ass cursing and swearing and cursing the police off. They won't be doing that if it was just them and nobody was around.
Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro.
Bro, I told y'all about that bro word. That's all they know is bro.
He's doing his job, slamming kids on their head and spraying them all in their eyes real close. That's his job.
We are law enforcement. That means we enforce the law.
But y'all enforced it.
Right. If your dad was really a cop, you would understand. That's what happened with Jerry.
Yep.
See, the parents are... One thing I would always do with my children is make sure that they're accountable for the things that they do and use every moment as a teaching moment for them. See, you can instill teachings within your children that won't depart from them as they get older. But see, you gotta be a parent that actually knows how to teach. It's not beneficial to be yelling at your child all the time because they done something wrong. Sometimes you gotta sit them down and you got to engage in some teaching. You have got to do some teaching, and then I will go into teaching and breaking things down to my child. But see, a lot of these parents, when your children are out here doing dumb shit, you are indirectly supporting it. And in some cases, you're directly supporting it. Accountability will teach you. Responsibility will teach you. But see, a lot of these teenagers, they see their parents cuss out the police. They see their parents curse out the teachers. They see their parents being defiant. They see their parents acting foolish. They see their parents acting ignorant. You're teaching your child the same thing. You gotta lead by example. If I'm dealing with a police officer in front of my child, then I'm gonna make sure that I'm conducting myself in the proper way. I know that my child is watching me. I know that my child is seeing what I'm doing. I'm gonna lead by example. A lot of things could be solved with a simple, respectful conversation. A lot of things could be done away with simply with a small, respectful conversation. Not the loudmouth shit, not the disrespect, not the talking crazy. See, you're gonna get your ass pepper sprayed because you are causing so much chaos and we need you to disperse. And the only way we can get you to disperse is by deploying pepper spray, because anything else you won't listen. And you barely even listened when they were using pepper spray.
No comment during the YouTube ending.
Let me guess, y'all was in here for y'all life.
Y'all had to y'all life, yeah. A 14-year-old
That's
girl.
not even the standard. It's called
That
Graham versus
14-year-old girl was extremely disorderly.
Read up on Graham versus Connor.
So all her property was standard too?
I don't know
Oh,
what
no,
happened.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Right.
Ain't nobody trying to listen. You just trying to have an attitude. That's it. You gotta conduct yourself in the proper manner for the sake of understanding. You've got to be willing to listen and understand so that you can respond with logic, so that you can come to an understanding. Ain't nobody trying to do that. Everybody talking with this sassy, and I'm one of those guys, I'm one of those type, man, if you talk to me with any form of sassiness or disrespect, I don't want to hear shit you gotta say. Fuck you. Don't come to me with no disrespect. Don't come to me with none of that sassy shit. Don't come to me with no smart mouth. It's fuck you if you do. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. I'm going to ignore you. I am going to ignore you if you come to me with any disrespect, if you come to me with any foolishness, if you come to me with any sassy mouth shit, I'm gonna ignore you. I turn and walk the other way. I know well how to pretend that somebody is not there. I will ignore the shit out of you.
Doesn't want to listen. He's making threats to the officers saying that I'm gonna shoot you. So that's why he's getting arrested. I mean, it's.
I don't think he said that part.
Okay,
I mean, you might be right about some of it. Yeah,
that's fine, man. It's all there's multiple.
Listen. I'm gonna control it.
Multiple.
Like I said,
I gotta pause it. Just notice how the man is conducting himself properly. Just notice how he's speaking with the officer so that they can come to an understanding and a conclusion. Notice how the officer is able to tell what has been done and what has been said. And notice how he's handling the situation accordingly.
You egging it on is not gonna help the situation.
See,
multiple cameras.
Watch the cameras, bro.
I can't watch it until I can't watch it until they get docked. They don't upload. Okay. All right. Well, that's why it's gonna just get settled in court at that point. All you have to do is listen. If we tell you to go, just leave.
It's just
Even the first
simple.
time around, you were running your mouth a lot.
Yup. What have I told you guys? Life and death is in that tongue of yours. Listen to me. Life and death is in that tongue of yours. That mouth of yours is going to get you in trouble that you never imagined. Control your mouth. I cannot reiterate enough. Your mouth will get you in so much trouble that you're not even ready for. When I speak, I'm speaking because it's about what can we do to not make our circumstance worse. What can we do to mentally maneuver ourselves out of a bad situation? Talking shit to the police ain't it. Cussing out the police ain't it. And I'm not trying to sit here and make it seem like, oh, I'm gonna be respectful to the police. I wanna respect, no, fuck all of that. It's about what can we do to not make a bad situation worse. Again, always remember this. You will be surprised at how far a respectful attitude could get you. You will be so surprised at how far simply just having manners would get you. Being respectful, being honorable. Be honorable. Be an honorable individual. Watch how far you get. Be a respectful individual and watch how far you get. Use that beautiful gift that God gave you called the mind and watch how far you get. Keep your mouth the fuck shut. Keep your mouth shut and watch how far you get. It's Hicks Uncensored. I love you and I'm out.